Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar. We have some phenomenal partners with us today that are going to tell you about their destinations. We are going to be recording this conversation as well. So if you are joining late, you will get a copy of the recording as well as everybody's contact details. Just a quick reminder, with the Muse and Cameo collection, we do have our VIP program. The VIP program is located on our website. All you have to do is just go on the website, go to any partners page and click on the VIP button. What we do is we try to get you as much as consortia amenities as possible on top of a little bit attention to detail, handwritten note and things like that. Now, this is not for all of our partners, but we do our best to make sure that they know that you came from the Muse collection so they can at least be VIP'd. So we are about to get started. We're going to go up first. We have Bettina with Design Afrique, and she's going to tell you everything about her DMC. Bettina, take it away.
Thank you very much. I'm just going to start to share my screen. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then, let me dive right in and start. So welcome everyone again from my side. So I'm Bettina, founder of Design Afrique Tours. We are based in Cape Town, and we create tailor-made luxury journeys across Southern Africa, including South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Mozambique. And today I will show you what makes us a little different and how you can position us to your clients. So we are very hands-on. We are an owner-led team. So you always deal directly with us and we take care of everything on the ground. At the core of Design Afrique, we are really about creating journeys that feel personal and meaningful. It's for us not just moving clients from A to B. Everything we do is fully bespoke. We don't work with templates, and we design each itinerary around the clients, not around a fixed route. Because we are based on the ground, we are very hands-on. We know the properties, the guides, the small details that makes all the difference. And for us, it's always about how the journey feels from start to finish, not just where they go. So we really think about the flow of a trip, how it starts, how it builds, where clients have time to slow down and making sure everything fits together naturally. And at the same time, we keep the whole process very easy and seamless for you on your side. So what really sets us apart, especially from your perspective as advisors, is how we work with you. We are a fully trade-only DMC, so everything is white label. Your brand stays always front and center. We are also very fast. Proposals usually sent out within 24 to 72 hours, but without losing that level of detail and care. Everything we do is 100% bespoke. We don't adjust templates. We really start from scratch each time based on the client and what they are looking for. And because we are small and very hands-on, we can be quite flexible as well. So if something changes or you need to adjust something quickly, we can move very fast. We also manage everything on the ground for you, from supplier payments to logistics, vouchers. So it's completely seamless for you and your clients. And very importantly, you always deal with real people. There's no portal, no handovers. So you are in direct contact with us from start to finish. So you always know who you're dealing with and who is looking after your clients on the ground. And I think that's really where we are different to other DMCs. It's very personal, very hands-on, and easy to work with. And that really shows in how we design journeys. Just to give you a quick example, we recently had clients traveling through Namibia, and what they loved most wasn't just the individual places, but really how the journey flowed from one region to the next. They especially mentioned the contrast between the desert and the remoteness of the motherland, and how it felt very considered and not rushed at all. And that's really how we approach every itinerary. It's not just about where clients go, but how everything fits together. Just to give you a feel for how we design journeys, this is a recent Namibia concept we created. For us, it's never really about ticking off destinations. It's more about how the journey flows and how it feels along the way. So we usually start just outside Windhoek, for example, at Zannier Omaanda, with a soft arrival, not just a stopover, but somewhere clients can properly settle in after a long journey. Then we move into the desert, like Zannier Sonop. And that's really about space, silence, and that sense of vastness that Namibia is known for. It's often the point where clients really start to switch off. From there, we layer in something a bit more remote and design-led, like Ontuli Ridge in the Damaraland, places that feel very unique and not overly commercial. And that's usually where we bring in that wow factor. And we usually end with a safari, for example, at Onguma, which is at the Etosha, but at the right point, also in the journey, once clients have already connected with the destination, so it doesn't feel rushed or repetitive. So every journey we design has a rhythm. It builds, it shifts, it slows down, and that's really what we focus on. It's not just where clients go, but how the whole experience comes together. I just want to share a few impressions of the trip I just presented. In terms of how to position us to your clients, I would like to keep it quite simple. We are ideal for clients who are looking for something more than a classic safari itinerary, something that feels more personal and thoughtfully put together. For clients who really value flow, where the journey makes sense, is not rushed, and every stop feels intentional. And for clients who want access to places and experiences they would not easily find on their own. So it's less about ticking off destinations and more about creating a journey that feels seamless and really memorable. And often the easiest way to position us is really just to say this is fully tailor-made and everything is taken care of on the ground. So you don't have to worry about any of the logistics. And that works especially well for clients who want something a bit more curated, but still very easy and comfortable to travel. Then we are a small owner-led team, and that's very intentional. So when you work with us, you are not passed between departments. You're working directly with the people designing and managing your client's journey. We stay involved from the first inquiry all the way through to when your clients return home. So there's always continuity and a clear point of contact. And because we are on the ground, we can react quickly if anything needs to be adjusted or handled along the way. We also work very closely with our partners and guides, so we know exactly who we are placing your clients with. And I think that's where we are quite different. It's very personal, very accountable, and very hands on. So overall, we really focus on creating journeys that feel seamless, personal, and thoughtfully put together, while making the process as easy as possible for you on your side. We are always very happy to work closely with you, whether it's a straightforward request or something more complex that needs a bit more creativity and input. I would love to support you with your clients traveling to Southern Africa and help bring those journeys to life. So please feel free to reach out anytime, even if it's just to bounce around ideas or start a conversation. Thank you very much for your attention. Those were very short 8 minutes. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Bettina. Amazing. If you guys have any questions for Bettina, please put them in the chat box and she will be looking through to answer those. All right. Up next, we are going to go with Pauline with Green Inspirations. So really quick, Bettina is hosting a film trip end of May. And Hallie will be on that. So keep a lookout on social media. Pauline, please take it away.
Yeah, sure. Let me share my screen. Hi, everyone. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, just make it full screen, please.
Okay, yeah. Uh, is it better like this?
Yeah, if you can't make it full screen, that works.
Okay, just 1 minute. Sorry. All right, can you see my screen here?
Perfect, that works.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. So, hi everyone. I'm Pauline. I'm from Green Inspirations DMC. So, we are a destination management company based in East Africa with both office in Kenya and Arusha, head office being in Arusha. So, we have been in the industry for the past 15 years, focusing on luxury travel and MICE business. Um, so here you can meet part of the team which is in Arusha. So to make sure and to be dedicated to the client satisfaction, we have our own fleet of luxury 4x4 vehicle. We have also 18-seater for the big group, and we have as well luxurious vans. So each 4x4 is equipped with the Wi-Fi, with access to the roof, and with plug and soft drinks and alcohol drinks inside to make sure clients don't need anything during their safari. So why selecting Green Inspirations DMC? So first of all, we value for money, but we are also dedicated to create the most great experience and tailor-made programs for your clients. So we usually work on tailor-made proposal. Why? Because it's always better for you to like have a person dedicated from A to Z to handle the request with you and make sure everything is okay from the brief until the client is on ground. We have also timely response, so you will have an answer from us within 24 hours. We have as well emergency numbers available 24 hours. We have also international and local supplier network. So we work with professional guides in every language, and we also make sure that we experience the properties and the travel before proposing and offering to your clients. We also value the quality of products, and we are committed and dedicated to the client satisfaction. So how to get in East Africa? So we have around 7 international airports over the East Africa. Each of them require a visa or an electronic travel authorization to get in. So mostly you can upload online for this. So as you can see on the map, the border are very small, so you can easily travel from a country to another one by international flights. About the airlines and flights, so we have one direct flight with Kenya Airways from New York to Nairobi, and then we have flight with connection, such as Turkish Airlines, Qatar, or KLM. So it's very easy to connect with East Africa, as we have between 16 and 17 daily flights, all coming from New York, Miami, or Chicago. So you can have a better overview of wildlife in East Africa. So we have more than 300 national parks, private conservancies, or game reserve in East Africa. The biggest being is Kenya. One of our main highlights is so of course the wildlife, but most particularly is the Serengeti National Parks that we have over Tanzania, which is having the Great Migration, which is the largest overland migration in the world, inscribed in the UNESCO World Heritage. So we are really glad to bring our client to discover that unique experience in the world. So we have between 1.5 up to 2 millions of wildebeest and zebra crossing the national park all over the year, reaching the Masai Mara in Kenya from August to October. And one of the other highlights as well is the gorilla and chimpanzee trekking, which are procuring a most intimate experience where you can get closer to the gorilla and the chimpanzee and get your best picture and best memory of your stay. In terms of accommodation, we are very flexible and we have trusted international and local brands such as Four Seasons, Melia, the one and only. We have a good luxury wide range of location where you can find in the national parks, in the coast beach, or even on some private islands to make sure the client gets an intimate experience. So here you can see an overview of kind of luxury accommodation we can offer. In addition, we are very focusing to procure the best experience to our client. This is why we are always looking for private and intimate cultural experience, such as the hot air balloon, but you can also do private dinner in the bush and hearing the noise of the lion or of the cheetah chasing. We have also some marine and coastal activities, such as private island excursion or snorkeling. Here you can as well get an overview of what our beautiful destination has to offer. So I was glad to introduce you about our Green Inspirations team and about what we can do and what we can offer to your clients. I will be more than happy to reply if you have any question, and otherwise I will be also very happy to reply to any requests you may have for us.
Thank you so much, Pauline. Please keep an eye on the chat box. Right now, there's nothing in there, but people may be going in there. Okay. All right. Up next, we are going to now see some of the Zannier properties. And Nan is going to talk about Zannier Bai.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nhan. I'm very delighted to represent Zannier Bai San Ho Resort in Vietnam. Thank you so much for being here today and for the opportunity to share our story with you. I think it's best to start the very short presentation with the official video of the resort because I think it is the best way for you to capture the essence of the resort and what we are offering. Can you see my screen already?
Yes.
Okay, let's play the video. Okay, let me share my presentation again. Okay, Zannier Bai. Zannier is the family name of the owner family. They are from France, and Bai it's the Vietnamese language, and it means bay of coral. We have a natural coral reef which is just 50 meters from the beach, and this inspired our resort name. Let me just click this. Just a second, I need to full screen this one. Okay, great. So in terms of locations and province, the province is called Đắk Lắk. The province itself is a very charming, and it has a lot to offer. It is definitely off the beaten track and away from mass tourism. It has beautiful mountains, sandy beach with crystal clear water and ancient heritage. The province itself has 30 different ethnic groups of people, and they are inspirations for our resort architecture design. So it is rich in both nature and culture. And when our owner Agno Zannier spotted his land, he knew exactly that he would locate the resort here because it really fits the brand DNA, and it will be protected from the region's future developments. So how to get to Zannier Bai San Ho? Most of our guests are taking flight from either Hanoi capital or Ho Chi Minh City to the nearby Quy Nhơn Airport. The flight from Hanoi is just more than 1 hour, and the flight from Ho Chi Minh City is less than 1 hour, or 1 hour exactly. And from Quy Nhơn Airport, it takes about 1 hour 15 minutes with car transfer to our resort. And some of our guests also taking the trains because they are visiting Da Nang, Hội An, the main tourist hub in the central Vietnam. They're taking the train from Da Nang to Quy Nhơn stations. It's a 6-hour journey, day train. And from the train station, it takes around just 1 hour, 2 hour resort. In this picture, you see the entire landscape of our resort. It's a peninsula, so very secluded with lush vegetation, hilltops, ancient rice paddy. The total area is very large. It's 98 hectares, and we've built here in total 73 villas. Here's another shot from the hill, from all the hill pool villas on the hill to the ocean in front and overlooking the resort. This image tells a story of our concept and architecture design. Zannier Bai San Ho is a resort which captures the soul of destinations. Our design used the mixture of stone, local wood, and Vietnamese antique is placed for interior design, and in villa we use a very delicate fabric. All of this creates the very understated and timeless luxury and a great sense of destinations. It means that when you are here, you know exactly that you are in Vietnam because you are surrounded by the Vietnamese cultural patterns and familiarities. And let's discover more of those designs by visiting our villa categories. The first villa categories is called Greenfield Terrace Villa and Beach View Terrace Villa. They are inspired by the house of the fishermen living along the coastline, the wooden house built on stilts. It is a very cozy atmosphere, spacious enough for one couple and one kid, overlooking the resort garden. And each of them feature a private balcony where you can just sit and relax and enjoy the nature around you. We have only 4 units of beach view terrace villa. They are exactly the same inspiration and design as the Greenfield terrace villa, but because of their location, they are located close to the beach with a partial view to the ocean and the sea. Our next villa category are hill pool villas located on the hills. They are inspired by the longhouse of the Ede ethnic minority people living in Vietnam. The Ede people, they building their house on the mountains, and those villas are exactly the same because they are built on the hills. The primary material used for this villa is unfurnished wood and bamboo, which remind that the local people used to carry the branches they collect in the forest to home, to expanding their house. We call it long house because the people expanding their house, if there increase in the number of increase the members of the family. For example, when the son or the daughter of the family getting married, and the newlywed husband or wife will come and join and live with the family. So this is the chance for them to expanding their house. So they call it long house. Each of them are very spacious area with private swimming pool, very beautiful interior design, big glass window overlooking the ocean in front, and the spacious balconies welcome sunrise every morning. Our next villa category are beach pool villa, all located on the beach, and they are inspired by the house of the Cham ethnic minority people living along the coastline, living in this province. The interior designs sharing the same concept, using the same kind of natural and local materials, with very broad view from the villa to the ocean in front. We also have 1 unit of Grand Bai Pool Villa 3 bedrooms and 1 unit of 4 bedrooms. They are ideal for a group of friends and family who want to have a separate bedrooms, but they want to spend time together in one very common spacious space, such as the swimming pool, the big living room, and the sun deck. They are located on a private hill representing the private residence with a very broad and amazing view to the oceans in front. Next, I would like you to discover our culinary journey, the taste of Vietnam. We aim to serve different cuisine, and we are very proud to present to our guests the most Vietnamese authentic cuisine. As we often say, the journey to Zannier Bai San Ho is your journey to discover Vietnam's culture, and experiencing local food is a very important part in that journey. This is image of our main nhà ở restaurant. Nhà ở means a house full of life. This is the main restaurant for our daily breakfast and dinner. Next to it is a shelter bar. Hầm bar means shelter bar, serving our signature drinks and cocktails in the evening. And right outside, next to the main swimming pool, is our pool bar, which is open all day. This image is very typical Zannier because this is another, the second restaurant called Bà Hai. Bà Hai means Grandma Hai, a very dear name in our culture. This restaurant is representing the communal house of Bana ethnic minority people living in the province. For Bana ethnic minority people, this is a very important place where they celebrate their important events during the year of the community and the family welcoming their guests. And for Zannier Bai San Ho, this is a very dedicated space for us to showcase the Vietnamese food quintessence In here we serve daily dinner, the Vietnamese family style set menu with the specialty across Vietnam from the north, central and the south. Our third restaurant is called Lang Chai Restaurant, means fishing village restaurant, located directly on the beach, serving our daily lunch. And next to it is the beach bar where guests can grab their drinks during their, swimming time and relaxing time on the beach. And beside the indoor outlets, we also offer different destination dining spot on the beach with a romantic setup for honeymooners, a romantic couple, family and group of friends who want to have a memorable dining experience on the beach with simple yet very elegant setup, Zannier style. When it comes to experience, guests will ask, what can we do? What can they do when they have a stay, especially long stay with us? We are very proud to say that we have a wide variety of activities, from sport activities such as kayak, snorkeling, sub-sailing, fishing, and coastal discovery activities by boat, to counter immersion activities. And in this slide, I'm introducing you to our most signature tour called Local Lifestyle. It is a half-day tour, but it offers a lot of immersion and interaction into the local life. You start the tour from the resort to the fishing traditional handicraft village nearby, and then through a local market, and then to a cafe on the hilltop with amazing view to the ocean. And in this photo, one of our guests is trying to make her rice paper during the visit to a family who's producing rice paper. And in the summer, when it is very sunny, we would pass by a traditional salt farm where the local people still manually producing salt. They lead the ocean water into their fields and let them dry under the sunshine and collect the crystal salt. And the fun activities start with the basketball experience here, to the local farming, to the floating farm. This is a family where you can have chance to chat with the host and studying about their daily life, their daily farming, oyster, shrimp, and fish, and you can enjoy some fishing activities and the lunch prepared by the host. This is most loved activities toured by our guests. And we also have different options with longer one-day tour to discover the most places of interest in the province, waterfall trek, and this is a long list of our water sport activities on our beach, like kayak, snorkeling, basketball experience, catamarans, and all sort of activities for our guests during their stay at Bai San Ho. And for wellness and spa, it's is the heart of Zannier Bai San Ho, because this is a very important, which cannot be missed during the beach holiday. We have a beautiful constructed spa area called Hoa Sen. Hoa Sen means lotus, with 7 treatment rooms and spacious relaxing tea room and relaxation area for before and after the treatments. Our treatment is pretty much inspired by the traditional healing methods using herbs and plants across the country by the Vietnamese people. And of course, we also combine with modern hand-picked treatment as well. We also have a different kind of wellness package for those who seeking for like retreat We've been welcoming retreat groups, yoga groups from all over the world. And last year in February, a group from the US of 33 people led by a yoga master came to stay with us for 5 days, 4 nights, with all sorts of activities from mental to physical and counter activities combination. And they left the resort with big smile and left us a very long article praise about our resort and service on Travel and Leisure magazine. So we are very proud, and we can share the link with you. So just to sum up, what makes Zannier Bai San-ho unique, it is because we have an untouched location with our pristine beach and a natural coral reef, and the resort is very spacious, which offer the ultimate privacy and space, and we offer strong counter identity through the Vietnamese architecture design inspirations. The activities and the experience is rooted from local counter discovery and the authentic Vietnamese cuisines. I would love to have more time to share more detail with you, but I have to switch my turn to other people. So I need to stop my presentation here. So in a region, this luxury resort is mostly standardized. Zannier stay apart, offering space, authenticity, and the strong sense of place. We really look forward that to welcome you and your clients in the coming future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. And moving on next, we are going to stick with Zannier Hotels, and Memory is going to tell us about Zannier Omaanda and Zannier Sonop. Memory, take it away.
Thank you so much, Josh. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Memory Kodisis. I'm the sales manager for Zannier Omaanda and Zannier Sonop. I'm going to share my screen with you. Can everyone see my screen?
Give it a second. Yes, if you can just make it full screen.
Is it big? Is it full screen? Okay, super.
Now it is perfect.
So Zannier Omaanda has 15 Oshivambo-styled huts, and we are situated on a 22,000 acres of private nature reserve. In terms of location, we are about 40 minutes drive from the international airport. So this is where Omaanda is situated. And we are 1 hour and 10 minutes from Eros Airport and 1 hour from city center. So this makes Omaanda the perfect pre and post stay. In terms of bird's view, this is the layout of our 15 Oshivambo-styled huts. So we have 12 one-bedroom huts and 3 two-bedroom huts. This is the main area with the restaurant, heated infinity pool, boma, pool bar, and spa, which the swimming pool overlooks this beautiful water hole. So when Mr. Arnold bought Omaanda, or the land Omaanda is situated on, he's about culture and diversity. So he really wanted to incorporate culture and luxury. And in the far northern part of Namibia, we still have the Oshivambo people who live in these little clay huts. And Mr. Arnold had to build our beautiful huts to represent the Oshivambo culture. Omaanda is Green Globe certified, and we also hold the 2 Michelin keys, which we are extremely proud of. This is the entrance to the main area. You will be met with a welcome drink and a hot or cold cloth, depending on the weather. And this is the entrance to the rooms. So all the rooms come with a king-size bed, which can be converted into fast-standing twin beds. All the rooms come with Wi-Fi, the best Wi-Fi I've ever experienced when I traveled, honestly. And Wi-Fi, smart TVs, telephones, minibar, fridge. Our rates are per room and not per person. So that also just covers everything in total, the drinks in the rooms and so on. Our child policy is 6 to 12 years. We do not triple up with adults. And what I love about this room is this beautiful 360 view of the savannah that you get. So from your bed, you can watch the sunrise. This is what the bathroom looks like. We have this beautiful bathtub that overlooks the savannah as well. Our windows are tinted, so no one sees you from outside, but you can see everyone from inside. And if you look in the mirror, you will see this entrance here. This is our rain shower. It's so spacious. I always joke and say over 10 people can shower there because that's how big it is. We also have a double vanity and also all the amenities you will need in a bathroom, hair blower, scales. The scale is definitely to weigh your luggage and not yourself when you're on holiday. The only difference between the one-bedroom hut and the two-bedroom hut is this lounging space. So each room is identical to the one-bedroom hut's room and also comes with its own separate bathroom and shower. So this is the lounge area where the clients can meet and have drinks and just, unwind. The room can accommodate 4 adults and 2 children. Age policy remains 6 to 12. My favorite part about the rooms is the fireplace. It creates this beautiful romantic ambiance. Sometimes when I host agents, even during summer, we lit the fire so that they can create content because that's how beautiful it is. Our rates are all-inclusive and dinner, bed, and breakfast at Omaanda. Our all-inclusive rate includes non-private airport transfers. Very important to mention this to your clients. So basically, if we have clients that are arriving with the same flight and that they're also going to Omaanda, they will be in the same car. Full board, all beverages except champagne and premium spirits, and sunrise or sunset conservation drives, which can be exchanged for a 60-minute spa treatment. So I love that. And this is just to show you the spaciousness of the room. All the rooms also come with the AC, and the fireplace is between the room and the bathtub. So while you're in the bathtub, you also have this beautiful ambiance of the fireplace. This is your entrance and exit into the private terrace. So this is what the private terrace looks like. We built a barrier around the private terrace so clients can sit here and enjoy drinks and just take in this beautiful fresh savannah. And every room comes with a fruit basket and a personalized welcome note. And all the rooms come with these beautiful lamps that Mr. Arnold handpicked himself. So he was very involved in the interior design of Omaanda. It gives this authentic feel. And if you see this lamp, you know it was captured at Omaanda. Our food and beverage, we offer a la carte breakfast, which is from 7 until 11 a.m. for clients that have a long flight or had a long flight and they want to sleep a bit longer. Lunch is a mezzi menu, which is served from noon until 4 p.m. Dinner is a 3-course, which includes meat, fish, and vegetarian option. This is what the mezzi menu looks like. It's a huge wooden tray with different meal options, and it also just brings the conversation together. So if you're 2 people, you will get this big wooden tray to share. We also have this beautiful open fire braai, just to give this authentic Namibian braai to the clients that enjoy meat. And this is our heated infinity pool, heated in terms of body temperature. And just behind the infinity pool here, we have a boma. So we offer pre-dinner drinks with a storytelling from a guide. So he will share traditional stories about the Oshivambo people. This is just to add also to the experience for the clients so that they can have a better insight of the Oshivambo culture. And after dinner, each guest is escorted to their door just to give them that sense of safety and security. This is our poolside bar. We have over 8 different gin and tonics. This is the most photogenic bar I have ever seen. You can sit here and watch the skyline turn into different shades of gold and orange. We built a barrier around the bar just so someone doesn't fall over after a strong gin and tonic. And this is just to show you that we don't have light pollution or noise pollution from the airport or the city. So this light that you see here, this is Windhoek, and this light that you see here is the international airport. Our 2 spa treatment rooms are identical. We offer foot scrubs, full body massages, facials. And while you're getting a massage, you get to have this beautiful view of the savannah because they open the blinds. And between the 2 spa treatment rooms, we have this relaxation area so clients can relax after or before and just have a drink. The excursions included in the all-inclusive rate includes the morning or afternoon conservation drive, which is in a 6-seater custom-made Land Cruiser. Clients can spot lions, rhinos, elephants, giraffes. We have over 8 different antelope species on the property, and the lions can hunt by themselves. We do not feed the lions, and these are lions that we rescued. So we have 3 lions that we rescued that were causing issues for farmers, and we also rescued 3 elephants. One of them was found roaming around the coastal line of Namibia. Excursions at an extra charge. That's the private conservation drives, rhino trekking, elephant trekking, and activities offered at Nankuse. Nankuse is about 20 minutes drive from Omaanda. So if clients are staying at Omaanda and they really want to experience Nankuse's activities, that can be arranged. And this is just the guide setting up drinks and snacks after the conservation drive for a sundowner. We have over 30 giraffes at Omaanda. We really love them. They're just so beautiful and majestic. That's the end of the road for Omaanda. I'm going to quickly play a video, a 2-minute video for you. Please enjoy. Sorry. That was Omaanda, thank you. And now on to Sonop. Sonop remains my absolute favorite property ever. Sonop is built around the theme of the 1920s. So we have 10 tented suites and we are on a 9,000 private nature reserve. In terms of location, Sonop is on the D707. If you drive directly from Windhoek to Sonop, it's about a 6-hour drive. Personally, I love it because you get to see the scenery change and also the different towns in between as you're driving. However, if clients want to fly in, we also have our own private airstrip, which is 1 hour and 20 minutes from the Eros Airport as well. To incorporate Sonop into an itinerary, if clients are starting in Windhoek going through Okonjima and Etosha and Damaraland, Swakopmund, Sossusvlei, and then you can also do Sonop. Or if clients are going straight to the Fish River Canyon, on their way up, you can also incorporate Sonop. So there is a lot of ways to incorporate Sonop into your itinerary. This is what the land on Sonop is situated on looks like. And personally, from personal experience, whenever you come and visit Sonop, please come with 2 wishes in mind because wishes made here do come true, and I can testify to that. In terms of bird's view, Sonop is situated on this huge granite boulders, and this is the tip of the boulder, and this is the bottom. So when you arrive at Sonop, you get driven up the zigzag line. This is the reception area and the restaurant area. And on your far right, we have the cigar and cocktail lounge. And this is how our 10 tents are spread out. We have 8 one-bedrooms and 2 two-bedrooms. We also have our heated infinity pool here with the pool bar and our spa and fitness center. This is what the poolside area looks like. Heated infinity pool again, body temperature, Wi-Fi throughout the property. Sorry, okay, Wi-Fi throughout the property. This is exactly what it looks like in real life. If you have seen this picture, you have been to Sonop. And just up the stairs here behind this boulder, you walk into our fitness center and our spa, and then we have the poolside toilets here. We have a bartender that's stationed here at the bar, ready to serve drinks. One of my favorite activities at Sonop is the cinematic experience. So we give clients over 30 vintage movies to choose from the 1920s. So just before the sun fully sets, you're met with this beautiful view. And we give you warm popcorn and a fluffy blankie because it does get a bit chilly in the desert. It doesn't matter what season it is. We also have a list of different cigars in the cigar lounge that the clients can buy, ranging from 100 Namibian dollars to 500 Namibian dollars, depending on the brand and the quality of the cigar. This is the cigar lounge, cigar and cocktail lounge. We have a full bar here as well that has premium drinks. And if clients are on full board basis and they're not participating in any activities, they can also just, use the cigar lounge and have a drink and watch the sunset from the deck because they have this beautiful 360 view of the desert and can definitely spot an oryx or a few more running around the horizon. This is what our fitness center looks like. The walls are incorporated in such a way that they represent the desert. So it feels like you are outside while you're inside. And we have this huge window where while you're working out, you'll definitely spot oryxes because we have a water hole just next to the fitness center. And we also have a Bluetooth speaker and this big mirror for people like me that go to the gym for mirror selfies. And this is what the spa treatment room looks like. What I personally love about the spa treatment room is that it's incorporated in such a way that it represents the mountains. So even if you feel it has this rough feeling and it's so relaxing and therapeutic. This is what our rooms look like. So all the rooms, as mentioned, the whole property has strong Wi-Fi and a telephone in the room in case you forgot something. And this chest drawer that you see here, this is our mini bar fridge. The drinks are included in the rate as well as a coffee and tea station here filled with these beautiful antique pieces. Because of the bed frame at Sonop, we do not turn the beds into fast-standing twin beds. So we turn them into Hollywood-style twin beds where each person gets their own mattress and their own blanket. But if the clients don't want to share the same base, then you can book them into the 2-bedroom tent. This is the room with the canvas open. So we open the canvas upon request. Sometimes it gets too windy, so we don't leave it open. But when we see the wind has subsided, clients can always call and someone will be ready to open the canvas for them. So from your room, you have this beautiful 360 view as well as from your bathroom as well. So we have this freestanding antique bathtub that overlooks this beautiful horizon. And in the bathroom, we also have a double vanity, robes, slippers, towels, hair dryers, and so on. In the 1920s, there were no freestanding showers. So Mr. Arnold incorporated the shower into the bathtub. So this railing that you see here on top, this is the shower curtains railing, and you can take a shower inside the bathtub, just like they did in the 1920s. Food and beverage, we have a la carte breakfast, lunches from noon until 2 p.m., and we have an elegant gala dinner. These are just drinks and snacks by the poolside. This is the setup of the elegant gala dinner. Everything at Sonop represents the 1920s, from the cutlery to the spoons, everything, literally everything. This was a setup for a group dining, but we also set up for individual private dining. So when I play the video, you will see, and when the weather permits, we also set up here on the deck so that clients can have dinner under the stars. Excursions included in the all-inclusive rate. That's the morning and afternoon scenic drive, afternoon tea, 30 minutes horse riding. We also have a horse that is perfect for beginners, so no need to worry about that. Electric fat bike trails, outdoor cinema, and walking trails are all included in the all-inclusive rate. We also have yoga equipment that clients can make use of in the fitness center, so they can do yoga by the poolside. Excursion at an extra charge, breakfast and dinner on top of a dune at Sonop, private scenic drives, private horse riding lessons, Sauces Flay excursion. The Sauces Flay excursion is a 3-hour drive to one way and another 3 hours, so it's a full day excursion. We also offer a hot air balloon safari that we book with Namib Sky, and then we also transfer the clients. We outsource helicopter tours that needs to be pre-booked. And this is what Sonop looks like with the lights on, just beautiful. This is the waterhole that I was talking about. All the staircases are lit. So yes, and I also just wanted to mention that Sonop is the only property in Namibia that holds the 3 Michelin keys. We are extremely proud of that. And we are also Green Globe certified, and Sonop runs solely on solar power. I'm going to play the video now. And that's it from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Memory. And if anybody has any questions, please write them in the chat box and she'll be able to respond to you. And then just to quickly introduce myself for those that might not know me, my name is Hallie Bethard. I'm the Director of Sales on the West Coast for the Muse and Cameo Collection. So I just am taking over for Josh at the end here. But next up, we'll have TONLE Journeys, and I believe Fook will be the one presenting. So if you would like to share your screen.
All right, so let me share the screen.
Perfect. How are you, by the way?
But thank you. So okay, so are you on here see my slide?
Yes, you just need to put it in the presentation mode and we're good to go.
All right. Okay. So hello everyone. So welcome you all to our presentation today. So before taking the presentation today about our destinations, I would just like to introduce myself. My name is Phúc Nguyen. It's Director of Sales Marketing of TONLE Journey, bespoke tour operators curating unique itinerary, personalized travel experience based on specific interests and are focusing on the authentic cultural immersion and local connection rather than doing the map tours. For the discerning clientele to Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, and Laos, where we have our own people and own operations. So due to the limited time frame today, I just would like to have a quick presentations about Vietnam first and what we do for all of travel advisor attending today. So as you may know well, Vietnam is just a country with a long coastline and rich in history and diverse in cultural heritage. So we will start with the arrival in Hanoi, where we can arrange the fast track service on arrival to assist client to get through immigration, passport control area as quickly as possible. They need to avoid the long queue at the airport, and then the client will be escorted to baggage carousel to get the bag, and then escorted to the exit gates to meet the guy who will be outside of the airport, and then will be transfer them privately to the hotel. And for the excursion activities in Hanoi, it's be why the other people can do the mainstream, and we will do kind of like unique activity that we introduce. So let's say we can arrange the vintage festival with the driver to take the client to local villages outskirts of Hanoi, riding in the back road, the alleys of the villages to see local people live and interact with local villages out there. And at the end of the excursion, um, at the end of the, sorry, I just like forgot to get in the slide. Hold on. Okay, so you see, so for at the end of the Vespa adventures, so we can have the home hosted lunch at the local house of the village there, and would be a very interesting experience for people to first come to Vietnam. They really enjoy that. And for those who are interested in the food, we can have like the local gastronomy to take the client to on the street food tour, local taste with the local cuisine or specialties, and then guests can interact with the owner of the food store where and to see how they can survive with just only one dish over the year and decade, and where the other tourists are not have the access to because that is some of like the hidden area anyway. Or for those who wanted to have like local interaction more, they can have like the or form of the army jeep to take the clients to visit the local villages outskirts Hanoi a little bit further than the one that they were on the Vespa, and can interact with people or do some of like charity in the village or the local school out there. And moving to the central of Vietnam, where we have like the our former royal capital city and Hoi An, another World Heritage site that we can arrange the visit to the Imperial Citadel at door when other tourists are not allowed to get in. That is a very unique experience, and our clients feel they have like that. They can visit the Imperial at their own pace. And also for those who interested in art or maybe some local royal family, and we can arrange the visit to the uh, local family who is the royal descendant to interact with the family and see some of like Vietnamese art or the music. And at the end of the trip, so our client will have the home hosted dinner with the royal cuisine at this house. And also when they're moving to Hoi An, to see the World Heritage Site, so we can arrange like private cooking class where the renowned chef can take the client on a market tour before heading to the chef's kitchen for a hands-on cooking class and followed by a lunch. At the end of this hands-on cooking class, the client will be given handwriting recipe of the cuisine or specialty that they cook, where they can bring home and can make by themselves when they are at home for some of like the local Vietnamese cuisine. And also see people can have like a visit to local handicraft villages outskirts of Hoi An where they can attend to do some of like rattan weaving or doing some of like match weaving, or they can just like see people can do the caving in the village. And at the end of the trip, we can either arrange like a special gift. It's a nice surprise for the client. We can cave the guest name and under the logo of the agent or the agency that they book the tour with. Um, um, for those who wanted to do some of like do some of adventurous tour or activity, we can arrange the visit to the villages, or get to the fishing village to see local people, to see the market, a fish market, and they can do either by bicycle or they can do by jeep. So after further that, then they can move to the south of Vietnam, would be Saigon. We call to Ho Chi Minh City, where we can have like some more special visit of the hidden corner of Saigon, and then some of like the local markets and interact with the seller down there. Would be like not so many tourists to come to get in the market, and also guests can enjoy the local coffee made by the very traditional way, uh, made by the local people. And then the taste, because that is not the way that they make the coffee. It is like it's some of like a very secret way that to do that, and then the client feel really well when they enjoy the coffee. Even like Vietnam also very famous with the exporting coffee as well. For those who wanted to interested in the Vietnam War, so we can arrange the private speedboat to take them to the PG tunnels, where we will invite the VC veterans who used to live under the tunnel, that we can welcome our clients or guests, and then guests can interact with this VC veteran. And of course, our guide will be doing the interpreter between the clients and the VC veteran. We make the excursion and the story getting more interesting and far better than other tour operator offerings. So after like let's say for Vietnam, and then I just like move back a little bit for those who wanted to go enjoy the beach. Vietnam also very famous with many of the five-star beach resort, and one of that you already heard that from Zannier Bai San Ho that we had been selling quite a lot. And that in taking that we were when the client finished their trip in Hoi An with Central Vietnam, instead of flying to Saigon, we will arrange like a very nice short train ride from Da Nang to Quy Nhơn, where they will be disembarked and will be driving transfer to Xenia. Would take, let's say, 1 hour from train station to get to the resort. Alternatively, if they don't want it to get to by train, they get to the fly. We can arrange the fly from there to get to Nha Trang, where we can take them to night resort called Six Senses in Van Bay, or either they get to Amana Resort, just like 1 hour and 10 or 15-minute drive from the airport. And down to Saigon, when they finish in Saigon and they wanted to have like the beach extensions, we can have them to stay at the to fly to Con Dao, where they can enjoy the Six Senses Con Dao Resort. Or we have just like had the reservation from a very new Park Hyatt Resort in Phu Quoc earlier today, which we will have like soft opening at the end of this year, which we will getting more and more update afterward. So we have like just a quick walking through to Vietnam, and would be something that I would just like to share the itinerary that we featuring the destination, the city, or the places that I have just got through, walk you on through. Say Hanoi, Ha Long, Hoi An, and either Quy Nhơn or Nha Trang, Saigon. And we will also have like our contact at the end of the slide. And then we have like, if you any travel advisor have any questions or wanted to get more or further information about our destination, what we do or what we offer, we have at the end of the slide that I will send it through. We have our contact informations and that you can contact either me, myself, or my managers, general managers. The Mr. TONLE, he also attending this slide today. All right, it's just thank you very much for your time today, attending the presentations and listening to my presentation today. So happy Easter and all the best wishes to you all.
Happy Easter. Thank you so much for joining us today, everyone. And as I'm sure Josh mentioned, you'll be receiving the recording and all of our partners' contact information after this. And they'll also be receiving yours, so they'll be able to reach out to you directly as well. Thank you so much again for joining us, everybody. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, whatever it might be. Thank you.